welcome to this new video by Simplilearn. During our childhood, we have heard the fictional stories of robots taking over various household courses, making the lives of humans easy peasy. But if you're not aware, then these fictional stories are turning into reality. Though not in the form of physical robots, but yes, in the form of computer programs and apps with the help of artificial intelligence and machine learning technologies. Confused? Let me introduce to you to ChatGPT, a pre-trained model that interacts with user in a conversational way. ChatGPT is founded by OpenAI and the model is based on supervised and reinforcement learning. So are you excited to know more about ChatGPT? ChatGPT has various applications in various domains. In this video, we are going to see the application of ChatGPT in the SEO domain. Also, we are going to discuss how ChatGPT will play an important role in search engine optimization. So here is a question for you. ChatGPT is based on which of the following GPT models created by OpenAI? Option 1, ChatGPT 1, option 2, ChatGPT 2, option 3, ChatGPT 3, and option 4, none of the above. Let us know your answer in the comment section below. And if your answer is correct, you will get a heart from Simplilearn. As we discussed earlier, ChatGPT is the application of artificial intelligence and machine learning. If you are looking to get certified into AI and machine learning, then here at Simplilearn, we have a certification course for you. Artificial intelligence is a growing technology and the most trending jobs these days. If you are looking to get certified, have a look at Artificial Intelligence Masters Program by Simplilearn. The course covers all the details with the industry projects of artificial intelligence. If you see, there are a number of tools covered in this certification like NumPy, Pandas, SciPy, Spark, Keras, TensorFlow, R programming, Python, Scala, etc. This artificial intelligence course is in conjunction with the IBM. So what are you waiting for? Have your own certification and get a good salary hike, a good career with artificial intelligence. You can check the link in the description box below. So before we move ahead, consider subscribing to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss any updates from Simplilearn. We know that SEO rankings depends on various factors like on-page optimization, off-page optimization, and more. While using ChatGPT, we will understand how ChatGPT helps in various SEO ranking parameters and reduces the manual work. So without any further delay, let's begin. So to begin with, let's open ChatGPT. We need to go to new chat, which is already open here. Let's start by, we will try to demonstrate an SEO optimized blog in this demonstration. So let's get some keyword ideas for the blog. So before that, let's choose what kind of blog we want to create. I really love traveling, so let's try to create a travel blog. So for the travel blog, we will find some good keywords. So here you can see we are getting some suggestions for the travel destinations. We can choose any of them. Okay, so here we got around 7 of the results. So let's try to get something for Japan. Suggest me good keywords to create a blog on Japan. Okay, so what I understand from this is we are just getting few of the random keywords. Okay, so it is it is showing that these keywords cover a range of topics related to Japanese culture, history, food, and more. Uh, Out of these, I guess we can start with the places. Here are few places like Mount Fuji, Tokyo, and everything. So let's try to create a blog on top 10 places to visit in Japan. Okay, so we are getting places to visit in Japan. Let's try to get keywords related to top 10 places in Japan. Okay, so we are getting some of the keyword recommendations, and it is also suggesting that by using these keywords, our content will be more discoverable, and it will be easy for rank for search rankings. Write me a blog on top 10 places to visit in Japan. So the idea is we will try to write a blog, and after which we will try to uh, optimize the blog with respect to the keyword top 10 places to visit in Japan. And we will also see whether all the SEO practices can be easily applicable or not using ChatGPT. So here you can see we are getting a blog with the introduction with top 10 places, and probably what I expect is to get a good conclusion out of it. Also, ChatGPT provides you the facility so that you can reduce the length of your content, the textual content, the blog or article or anything you want, to several number of words. Like if this blog has 2000 or 5000 words, you can just ask ChatGPT to reduce it to 2000 or 1000 words also. So here you can see that before, when we searched, there were only one liners about these destinations, these places in Japan, and now we are getting a detail about all the 10 places. Definitely. We have targeted this blog for the keyword top 10 places to visit in Japan. However, we can ask for some more keywords to increase its reach. Suggest few more relevant keywords for my blog. Okay, so we are getting some more keywords here. For any blog, it is really important to have a very good title. So we will try to implement a catchy title for this blog. As a good title helps the user to click on your content, and it increases the possibility to get more and more traffic. So here you can see the title is completely keyword optimized. Our keyword is top 10 places to visit in Japan, and here I can see most of the suggested titles have the keyword top 10 places or top 10 destinations, which is somewhat similar to what we are expecting. Add the best suitable title in my blog. Okay, so we are getting something different here. The ultimate guide to Japan's hidden gems, 10 places you can't miss. Okay, so here we got title for a blog, but here we can see there is a slight limitation that it is suggesting the title, but it is not adding it to our blog and representing it again to us. Optimize my blog for the keyword top 10 places to visit in Japan. Top 10 places to visit in Japan with an optimized title. Okay, so we have to do it manually. It's not able to add the title in the blog. Optimize blog for the keyword top 10 places to visit in Japan. Okay, so here it is showing the relevant suggestions. So maybe there is a slight ambiguity in the query, that's why it's not representing us the correct results. We are going to optimize our blog using all these factors. Visit in Japan. Again, these are the suggestions. Let's try to implement these one by one. Add headings H1, H2 in the above blog. So yes, we are getting the updated versions having H1 and H2. And yes, you can see easily that the title of the blog is in H1 and the rest are maybe in H2. H1 and H2 tags are some of the practices in the on-page optimization, which helps the search engine bots to understand that this is something important, really important for the page, and they pick up these hints for getting your page rank. So yes, it is implemented. Okay, so our blog is completed with H1 and H2 implementations. Let's try to get some interlinks for this blog. Interlinks have their own importance as interlinking your blog with other pages of your website or your blogging pages. This will help you to gain the traffic from other pages to your blog and putting the traffic from your blog to other pages of your website. Also, it helps the search engine bots to understand the crawl structure, understand the website structure also. So, suggest me few interlinks for the above blog. So yes, definitely these are the relevant and expected links we are getting. So if you have any of these blog pages in your website or if you have created any of these blogs earlier, do interlink it. Which of the above can I use in my blog? So definitely there are a number of suggestions, but if you want to choose one, how can you pick the one? Let's see if we get the relevant thing for this. Okay, so it is not only suggesting that we can use all of the above, but it is also showing the significance of interlinking. Okay, moving ahead. So till now we have optimized our blog for a keyword top 10 places. We have tried to get some of the keywords relevant to the top 10 places to visit in Japan. We have added headings, and we have tried to get some of the good interlink suggestions to add interlinks in our blogs, which are some of the good practices of the on-page optimizations. So next, moving ahead in another on-page optimization technique is, let's try to get a cover image for this blog. So by getting a cover image suggestions, we will try to implement the image optimization technique for our blog page. Okay, so it is showing some of the suggestions related to the diversity of the country, panoramic view of Tokyo skyline, the beautiful image of Kyoto's traditional temple, Mount Fuji, Hiroshima's Peace Memorial Park. So we will try to pick one and see if we are getting any image idea. Let's take for Mount Fuji. Suggest me the image idea for Mount Fuji. So let's see. We have seen in generate for all. Now let's see for this image suggestion specific to Mount Fuji. Okay, definitely it is showing a number of suggestions for the specific Mount Fuji image. So if you are looking to create another blog for Mount Fuji, then these ideas are easy to take up. Optimize the Mount Fuji image for my blog. Here are some tips to optimize the image for Mount Fuji for my blog, which are, they're showing that the image should be high resolution, then a clear subject. Definitely, if you have a large image, a large file size, it really gets difficult to load and the page load speed will increase. So if you have a large file size, the image should be compressed without reducing its quality, image quality. We should have descriptive file names and alt tags. Okay, so let's try to get a very good file name and alt tag. Also, we'll try to implement a good caption, because adding a caption is very good in the when considered as a user. So get me good image title and alt tag for Mount Fuji image. So there is an importance for alt tag, as search engines are the bots. they won't able to identify the image directly. So alt tags helps the search engines to understand what the image is about. So yes, it is showing not one but number of suggestions for all the Mount Fuji recommendations which we got earlier. So we will try to choose one and get a caption for it. Write a good caption for the image scenic Fuji 5 lakes region. So yes, definitely we're getting suggestions here. I guess this caption is quite long, so let's try to reduce it to 40 words. Reduce the above caption to not even 40, let's do it in 20 words. Okay, this one is better. Now let's try to get the image if there is any. Choose the Mount Fuji image for my blog. Choose image. It should not, I repeat, choose the perfect illustration for Mount Fuji image for my blog. So you can see here that it is not choosing any image, but it is again providing us the suggestion what we can choose. Again, this is the limitation that it is not showing us any of the image. We will try to put it in another way to get an image. If it really works, we can get it. Okay, so it is not possible to download or get an image representation using ChatGPT. We can only get the recommendations to choose the image. And yes, it is showing some suggestions of Unsplash, Pexels, or Shutterstock to download the image. So we can really navigate to these websites and download some of the required image for our blog. So we have completed here with the image optimizations. Let's try to get some video ideas, because again, having a video is a catchy factor for the users visiting your website or your blog page. Suggest me suggest video ideas for the above blog. Okay, so we are getting few of the video ideas. Which of the above idea is best match for my blog? Let's try to extract anyone from the above. Okay, so it is completely dependent on the user's choice what a user wants. So here I'll choose for, again we will continue with Mount Fuji only. Provide video optimization ideas, video optimizations for Mount Fuji video for above blog. Okay, so it is showing us some of the suggestions which we can implement for a video. As we do not have any video here, we can just take these recommendations and optimize whatever the video of our choice. So let's take the thumbnail suggestions in our next query. If it can suggest us a Mount Fuji thumbnail uh, image suggestion and the video tag suggestion, right? Suggest me good thumbnail idea for Mount Fuji video. Thumbnails have the major impact for any videos. It is the only thing, I repeat, thumbnails thumbnails are one of the important factors which encourages the user to click on your video and watch the complete video. So definitely having a good thumbnail will help your content to rank. So yes, we have got around 10 of the thumbnail ideas from which we can implement any one uh, as of the video we are having for our blog. So we are done with the thumbnail ideas, after which we will try to get video tags. So for getting video tags, let's get for all of them. Find me video tags for the all of above thumbnail suggestions. Tags are important to help the user to get your videos in the search list. Like if someone types Mount Fuji in the search box, and if the Mount Fuji keyword is or a tag is added to your video tag, it is more likely to get searched and appear in the search results, and possibly user may click on it. So here we have tried to try to implement some of the important on-page optimization practices. Now let's try to get backlinks, which is one of the most famous of page optimization technique. above blog. Okay, so it is showing some of the link suggestions. So basically, backlinks are the links which points from another website or another web page to your web page or your website. So getting backlink is one of the trust factors in the search engine's eyes, that your content is really unique and more users wants to read it and share it with another users. So the search engines, by these search engines understand that your content is really good and it is worth of ranking. So definitely getting a good backlink from a very good authority websites is fruitful for your content. So let's try to get which pages on web are suitable to get backlinks for my blog. So here we are getting some of the ideas or suggestions that which pages we can choose to get a backlink. So here is industry specific websites. So if you are writing a travel blog, there should be a trip advisor like websites which are showing more of the trip oriented or bookings related oriented for travel or destinations. There are few of the directories. Okay, government websites, which are the tourism websites in our case right now, blogging websites and social media platforms, which can be relevant to the current scenario which we are using here. So let's check how can we get backlinks from the above recommendations for my blog. Okay, guest posting, broken link building. Okay, these are some of the backlink building methods which we are getting so that we can find one and get one of the I repeat. So these are some of the backlink building strategies which we are getting in the recommendation. So we can implement any of these to get a backlink for our blog. Let's choose the specific platform and try to get the recommendations or the ideas to get backlinks for the from the blogging site. So we can implement these ideas and it may be possible to get backlinks. Now that we have got some of the ideas to get backlinks for our blog, let's try to add the catchy metadata for our blog. Metadata like having meta title or meta description. These are the only data which is appearing in the search results. As you have seen that in the search result, the blue link we get is the meta title of our blog page or a website page or any page on the web, whereas a few lines written below that link is the meta description that we are providing to let the user know that what the blog is exactly about. So it is considered to be a good practice to have the targeted keyword in the title as well as in the description. So let's try to get one. S the create SEO optimize meta title and meta description for my blog. So we are getting some suggestions here. Top 10 places to visit in Japan. Discover the best place to visit in Japan. Top 10 destinations. Definitely, we have here top 10 destinations. See, also, we are getting some of the notes that it is good to have meta title less than 60 characters. So, if it is more than 60 character, you may get the dot dot part and the title will not be clearly visible in the search result page. So let's try to again optimize the meta title and meta description for top 10 places to visit in Japan. Description for the keyword top 10 places to visit in Japan. Okay, so we can use any of the one we have got the recommendation the previously, and this one also. Both are completely relevant to our content. So one of the technical SEO factor which we are going to see here is getting the URL recommendation. URLs are the important factor. It helps the search engine bots to understand about the page, as the URL is the first thing search engines may be visiting to come to your page. So it is a good practice to have the keyword in your URL rather than having some of the abrupt characters like XAR at the rate, these kind of stuffs in the link. So let's create the URL suggestions. Suggest me SEO optimized URL for the above blog. See, so here we are getting top 10 places to visit in Japan, which is definitely our blog. And as a keyword, we are using it to optimize our content, and it is placed in the URL. So this URL is completely correct. Also, these kind of suggestions are very good for the newbies in the search engine domain, as they will definitely understand why and what we are doing to optimize our pages. So next, moving ahead with some of the non-technical aspects which may definitely impact to bring the traffic. So let's try to get some of the sharing suggestions, like which platforms should I repeat, which sharing options should I add in my blog? So out of the mentioned sharing buttons, we can add any of them. Adding at least 3 to 4 sharing buttons is considered to be really good, out of which there are many common, like Facebook is really common, then Reddit is really very common, WhatsApp shares are really common, Twitter shares are really common. So you can choose any of these to add it in your blogs. Does commenting on my blog impact on traffic source? So here we are taking the suggestion that will this help or not. Again, this is again linked to the backlinks, that if we are adding the comment section, someone else may ask for a backlink for their web, and this is again going in symbiotic way. Like if they are asking for a backlink from your blog, you can even ask from them. So this is the way of, or a part of a communication to get a backlinks as well. Can you find the duplicate content in above blog? So duplicate content is a concept where search engines, you must be aware that search engines are really in love with the unique content. So having a duplicate content may really affect your web visibility, and it is possible that your page may get dead after a time. So plagiarism is not at all allowed when you're creating a content. It is not suggested in any case. Okay, so it is not able to, ChatGPT is not able to identify the duplicate content. However, it is suggesting us some of the tools like Copyscape or Siteliner to understand if the content we are creating for our blog is duplicate or not. And let's get some suggestions how to make content unique. Just in case if someone is not aware to create a unique content, we can get some of the tips here. Okay, so we have got some of the suggestions. Also, let's try to see one of the other aspects of technical SEO, that is 404 pages. 404 pages are really not are not likely to get searched because, I repeat, let's try to see another aspect of technical SEO. Try to find some 404 pages on the website. So from this, I can understand that though we have not posted any blog link or any internal links that leads to that blog which we are expecting, this is not the clear idea we are providing. But yes, to find 404 pages, uh, it is not possible for the chat GPT to get one, but we can use some of the tools suggested like Screaming Frog or Google Search Console, where we get the detailed report of the broken links or 404 pages, that is the dead pages of our website. So let's wrap up from the view of the technical SEO perspective. let's consider one of the scenario that we have published this blog and how can we promote this blog to reach more of the relevant audience. So okay, so we are getting some of the recommendations that we can share our blog on social media, reach to the influencer, add it as a guest post, and link back to this blog. Email marketing, yes, it is the most trending technique to reach more of the audiences. Paid advertising, commenting, content syndication, yes, Medium and LinkedIn are the very famous platforms for this. Online communities, so you can definitely try to be the member of the online communities and forums where you can just put up the link, and the members of your niche may definitely visit your content and share it with others also. So yes, we have seen that search for as a perspective of search engine optimization, ChatGPT is helpful, really helpful to create the in content creation, in optimizations, and many of the other things. If you are really interested to create one of your chat gpts or create some of these type of ai models which will definitely reduce the manual work, then you really need to have the knowledge of a good knowledge of artificial intelligence and machine learning. And so if you are interested, then definitely go and have a look at Simplilearn's ai and machine learning course. So with this in-depth course and the AI ML certification, you will be definitely able someday to create your own AI models. If you see, it is in collaboration with IBM. The course duration is just 11 months. It is an online boot camps. And please don't delay because next cohort is definitely starting on 16th of February. You can see our some of the alumni, they are working in the top MNCs like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Deloitte, LinkedIn, and much more. So, what skills we are covering in this certification is statistics, supervised, unsupervised learning, Python programming, recommendation system, natural language processing, deep learning, reinforcement learning. And if you are aware, when we started ChatGPT, this video, then it is dependent on reinforcement learning. So definitely it will help you to create your own AI models. The tools we are covering in this certification are Python, TensorFlow, Keras, then Django, Flask, OpenCV, and much more. If you are interested, please check the link in the description box below. So if you like this video, consider subscribing to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss any updates from Simplilearn. Keep watching and keep learning.
Hi there, if you like this video, subscribe to the Simplilearn YouTube channel and click here to watch similar videos. To nerd up and get certified, click here.